bigger company, so they should have some mechanical guys.
Yeah, but isn't that being moved also? I thought that's what.
So they are dismantling the machine, and
while they
are dismantling, they found this, and the unwind.
Maybe Yusuf might have a drill and tap with him. I don't know. Might be worth trying because Yusuf's on his way there, isn't he?
Okay, he will be there. Okay.
Yeah.
So he can tap it, I think. We don't really need to. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought you'd need to replace that collar just for that.
Yeah.
Because I need to. Been looking for that part. To be honest, I couldn't find it in the document. So.
I don't think you can get that as a separate part. To be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. I will speak to Yusuf to see if they can tap it themselves and to fix it. Yeah, and there is another case from Pozzoni. They have an NBU in magenta position 2, tower 2 position D. So I just took it. I haven't. They still doing the ducts clean. Okay. Yeah. Any updates? Anything new? I will update the feed. Yeah, that's it from me at the moment.
Any news on that S-series yet?
That S-series, the Pavel, he called me in the morning. So there is a Polish customer. They have the ink, dripping ink from the eyelid when the machine is ready. And and Pavel, who's the field engineer in Poland, he asked me about the steps, what to take, because they can do the job themselves. Just they need some guidance, and I told them to do the shutdown dry to check the ink pressure sensor and the vacuum. And the vacuum, the value of the vacuums when they're in the shutdown dry, then power off, power on the writing system, and to see the POC if any power will fail. We start from here and we see.
Is that with open eyelid? Do you know?
No, closed.
Closed.
Yeah, closed. Yeah.
And apparently the eyelid adjustment was done a month or two ago for this same reason. So it's
in
not.
April.
Yeah. So
he changed. He changed the negative blower. That's what he did in 22nd of April, and also he had to strip out this part, and I think he cleaned it. If you remember, David, I've asked you about the procedure, how to remove it. Yeah. That time was fixed. Now I think the problem reoccurred again.
The CDA is not partially clogged, is it? The CDA could possibly.
Well, the CDA, I don't know, because after this visit, they asked for codes of the CDA, and after they didn't buy it because I think maybe they found it expensive, £4,000. But I saw that they requested a code for a CDA and they didn't buy it. Yes, I'm thinking on the CDA as well.
They should be able to clean CDA though, shouldn't they? Unless the CDA is sort of come unbonded or whatever, but it's fairly well. The hardest part is getting it out and putting it back. So
and the thing is, as well, if you've already done that, sometimes there's like these little the O-rings on on the fluid line that attaches to the CDA, and sometimes they're really, really small. Sometimes they can go missing if they've been taking things apart. So I saw that in Mexico.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. The small
little pink O-rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also check that the duct drain line's clear.
Yeah, that's why I suggested doing the POC. I don't know how often they switch off and switch on, so I thought if they shut down, do a power off, power on, let it do a POC, hopefully it'll throw up something, but I don't know.
Is that the state of what the blower looked like, is it?
Yeah, that's what he changed about 2 months ago. This is the negative blower.
I mean, if he changed that and looking like that, hopefully he's taking out all the CDA and everything to clean it, because if it's got all the way up there,
exactly, everything before it will be the same state.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what the POC will tell us, and then we will see what to do next. The CDA duct drain line as well, yeah. Yeah, that's it from my side at the moment. Anything new, then I will update the feed.
Okay, thank you, Amit. Fuji, you're there?
Hi, good morning. Good speaking.
Morning.
Yeah, I have a few updates from this morning. First, we got a call from SOS Printer Australia customer. Press 1000. It was on-site support request for nip roller repair. Case number 102901. So they sent us a signed quote, but for some reason, Patrick heard about Jason that SOS is currently on a credit hold. So service appointment was rejected. So you can see the details in the feed. So let's see how it goes. So yeah, another thing is that Fensky, case number 101101. So Tom Nafsiga posted the update in the feed yesterday. I think we may need to do some on-site troubleshooting, like cleaning the camera lens or swapping the ring light. But since Fensky is on a remote-only contract, so we will need a signed quote before going on-site. So
correct, yeah.
I was not sure how we want to proceed on that, because this one here happening after software upgrade. So
what is the issue?
Color calibration doesn't work after the software upgrade. So maybe he not happy, the customer. So I was wondering, how should we do?
I would involve here Michaela.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, I will do that.
How to proceed, you know? Maybe we don't need a quote for this.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that. Then we got a call from Cordova. It's about a Power 2D NVU error several times. The operator tried manual clean, but it didn't fix the problem. So Dob is now on his way to the site, and yep. And finally at Liplo, Delhi site. So AJ is starting the duct flush right now. I was supporting him remotely. That is for my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Back to you, David.
Yeah, thank you. I've got another question here in general. Maybe somebody knows how. Kyoto is actually receiving a RFQ update from a controller from Rev C to Rev E, and regarding the feature key which did not come with the RFQ, how does that actually work? Do we need to generate a new feature key then? Does somebody know?
Say that again. So
they're getting an upgrade to a 800 controller.
Yeah.
And the question is, the feature key, normally the feature key from the 720, you can't use on the new controller. Is that right? I think we need to generate one.
Well, it should have come with one, but you can change it, can't you? I'm sure you can. You put it in and you get the number of it, and you send that info to someone in Dayton, and they do a little fiddle on it, and they send you a file back, and then it does it.
Well,
it used to be Mike Needed, but obviously he's not around anymore. So
yeah, we got access to those sites. So I'm thinking about entering the new serial number, and maybe that serial number is in the database, and then I can create a feature key on that. But I'm not quite sure because I didn't do that yet.
Yeah.
Daniel, when you did it in KPS, can you remember?
So we did C to E, I guess, or D to E.
Yeah, C to E.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, we didn't have any issues with feature key, really. So it's like Joe said, it has been delivered, or the old one works. We never had to ask for creation of new feature key number.
Okay. Yeah,
like
because
this string which you enter into controller.
Yeah, because this one did not come with the feature key, so that's why.
Yeah, so let them change and put the new feature, old feature key inside.
The old one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it an upgrade, David? Or new?
Yeah, it's an upgrade.
Well, you do just put the feature key in because is it just the controller or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're changing hardware for the controller. Right. You're not changing any licenses. So
you just put it in. That's what I did in South Africa at Novus. You just put the old 720 key in the 800.
But the serial number is changing.
No.
No, it rolls back.
Serial number of a controller doesn't change. It's still the same.
It doesn't change.
It doesn't change.
Because you're using the same cabinet.
You install the controller software and it asks you for the serial number. That's it. Yeah. You enter the correct serial number and it belongs to this station now.
Yeah.
Okay. Understand. Okay. We will see how that goes.
I don't know, one problem less.
Yeah. All right. MediaGraph, how is that going? Antonio, do you know something? It's still printing black only, I think, yeah?
Yeah. Yesterday, Paolo changed, they reconfigured the press to black only. And it was printing, so I asked yesterday, Doug recommended to remove the Ethernet cable, NIC 1 and NIC 2 on the back of the computer, and blow the air, to remove the dust and blowing air, and restyle back, and then we'll check what is some fit, because contact this in this morning. Yeah, he says he's cleaning. He says he has cleaned all these connectors. Then he has rematched again the PPS4 and installed the DFE application, and it looked like it's working. But now he's getting overheating temperature on the PPS4, so he's cleaning the PPS4 inside. He's cleaning inside the PPS4 with it's blowing air.
Compressed air.
With compressors, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because he told me yesterday at the customer site that is 33 degrees, so it's very hot at the workshop. So yeah, so probably have also a temperature issue there. So let's see what he found.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope he will resolve that.
Stuart, do you know if the IHB connectors have arrived in AppyView?
I'm not happy to do this week.
But you didn't hear anything, yeah?
I haven't heard anything.
Okay.
I think they're just avoiding me, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, because Adfors was sending them out actually last week. So they should have arrived. But if not, I need to get back to Adfors. It's really hard. At the moment,
right now.
At the moment, it's really hard work with Adfors. Something's going on there.
Because, I mean, when we were talking about this, John brought up the fact that it looks for 6 fans, and so you can't run it, the IHP4. Have we heard anything more about that?
No.
Right, okay. Alright, we'll leave it until we plug one in and see what it does.
Yeah. Okay. Good, I have nothing else. Anything else from you guys?
Are the Adfors connectors going to be addressed to me or just to Kodak?
No, to Tim Atkins.
It's Tim, okay.
Yeah. All right. Then we can close the call, I think. Have a good day, guys.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Cheers. You too, David. Bye.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye now.
Bye.